All right, are we on? Can we start this? I have a video request. Anyone in the watch community, I want someone to take their prized beloved watch and I want them to take it to their bed and cuddle it like it's a little poodle or a little shih tzu, and I want them to just cuddle with it really close to their chest. I want them to sing a song that I remember from my teenage years in 1970. It was by Dan Hill, and it was called Sometimes When We Touch. The honesty's too much. And I want someone to say, I can't sing it, I got too much pride. But I need to see that, though, because that's a wonderful, sublime rendition of a watch obsessive being completely ridiculous. And speaking of obsessions and ridiculousness, my topic for today is to sumo or not to sumo. Now, if you are a member of the international watch community, you know that the sumo refers to the Seiko SBDC 001. It's a diver watch. 44 millimeters with a Hardlex crystal, and I have to tell you, I've owned 4 of them in the last 2 years. I flipped them all, and once again, I've been overcome lately in the last week or so with sumo fever, and I can hear that Dan Hill song sometimes, and just I can imagine myself. I don't have a sumo with me. I have the Orient Saturation Diver, which for all purposes this evening will be a proxy or a surrogate or substitute for the sumo in discussion. I want to go over 5 reasons why I need to get a sumo again, and then give you 6 reasons why I shouldn't. The first reason I think I need to get a sumo, I've got my collection down to 5 watches. And now that it's smaller, I can really laser focus on what few watches I have and enjoy and appreciate the wonder of those watches, including the sumo that I may or may not get. For example, I like my Orient Saturation Diver more now that I've whittled my collection down to 5. Well, 6 if you count my beater watch, the Echo Zilla. Also, let's talk about this Orient Saturation Diver. A lot of people say, McMahon, you don't need a sumo. You have the Orient Saturation Diver. Very similar, nice, large, chunky diver watch with a black bezel, nice lume. And there are some key differences. The sumo actually is more refined, more polished, even though it's less than half the price of the Orient Saturation Diver. Also, I wish I could show you the sumo's case from the side, but the case of the sumo has sharper, more breathtaking lines. And then I'm hearing that Dan Hill song again, Sometimes When We Touch. This is sick. The other thing about the sumo, don't be fooled by the sumo. If you look at it straight, dead on, straight angle, it doesn't look that good. It looks mediocre. It looks banal. And I think I was looking at it straight on the 4 times that I flipped it. If you look at the sumo in certain types of lighting or at any kind of angle, especially that allows you to see its special case, you realize you have yourself a keeper. That's another reason why I want to keep the sumo. The other thing, for a $400 watch, you cannot beat the refinement at that price point. It's unbelievable. It's more refined than this Orient Saturation Diver. It is. It is. I'm not going to lie to you. Good luck trying to get refinement in a micro brand. They don't have it. Sorry. Another reason why I need to get it is you have to realize this. I have a very obsessive personality, and I think obsession makes you see the trees, but makes you forget to see the forest. And that warps your judgment. And I just want to let everyone know I'm a changed man. I see everything clearly now. And now I understand that if I get the sumo, it will complete my soul. It will fulfill my spirit forever. And those are the words of a very sober, sound man right there. But I do want to tell you there are some reasons not to get the Seiko sumo. Number 1, there's an anniversary edition, which has more superior content, more superior materials, I should say. And I don't know if I want the original sumo or this new anniversary. Another thing is, I think I like that blue sumo, the Blumo. I think I like that quite a bit. And this leads to another reason why I shouldn't get a Seiko sumo. I don't know what the hell I want. if you're dilly-dallying, going back and forth between the Blue Mo and the Anniversary, and then you're going back to the original Black Sumo, you don't know what the hell you're doing. Don't buy anything. Just stay out of the buying game. Another reason why I shouldn't buy the Sumo, I have a crappy track record with it. I flipped it 4 times. Johnny Casual said, "You're like the drunk at the bar. It's no longer funny. I can't let you ride home. I'm getting you a taxi. Now shut up and get off the Sumo." I'm paraphrasing. There are some other reasons why I shouldn't get it. You know, recently I worked my butt off to get my collection down, and I fear that if I buy the Sumo, it may unleash another watch-buying binge. I don't need that. My final reason not to get the Sumo, there's a new kid in town, the Seiko SRP 655. It's a beauty of a watch. It looks like some of those big, giant 50mm Seiko spring drive tunas that are out there that cost like $3,000. Only this one, well, its true price hasn't quite been revealed yet. Some greedy individual is trying to sell one on eBay for like $980 or some joke like that. I've seen another website asking, or Watch Recons asking $750. I saw $570 at a place that doesn't seem to have it in stock yet. But anyways, you know, what if I get the SRP 655, and maybe that will it will cure my desire to get the Sumo. So I'm going to play it cool in this world of to sumo or not to sumo, a very first world problem. And until next time, I am out.